For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tessa Burke. I'm Senior Director of Product Marketing here at WeVideo, and I am a former high school educator myself. I'm here with my dear friend and colleague, Bobby Kalman. And Bobby, I'm going to toss it to you to introduce yourself.
Thanks, Tessa. Great to be back on here with you, leading another webinar. I'm Bobby Kalman. Just a very brief intro. I'm a solutions engineer. I work with the sales department and the marketing department and the product folks, and I lead product demos and serve as a little bit of a technical resource, WeVideo power user within WeVideo.
Awesome. Thanks, Bobby. And we love that you bring that experience as a former WeVideo customer to your work with us every day. And I know you'll bring so much value to today's conversation with that experience. So why are we all here? We came to talk to you about tech consolidation because we know that it is something that our customers are bringing to us more and more. You're hearing it from your leadership. There's a need for it. And where's that stem from, right? I mean, first of all, that promise of technology in education has been really immense and has just changed the landscape for years now, right? But sometimes that reality for you and what that's meant, especially in the last 5 years or so post-pandemic, is it's created this really complex digital environment, right? We find ourselves just entering this absolute app for everything culture. And that's not unique to educators, right? So you may have a tool for presentations, another tool for video, you're using your LMS. You've got another tool where you're maybe doing screen recording, and then you have different tools, plural, that you're using for student collaboration. And that tech sprawl we're hearing is really, in some cases, placing a burden on teachers, right? You're expected to be an expert in all of these different platforms. And then, of course, IT staff in schools is having to manage all that and having to support you all as educators in that kind of adoption of those solutions. And then, of course, for students, it can really mean a disjointed learning experience. They may constantly be switching between different interfaces, in some cases having to remember different logins. And then, of course, there's budget implications as well, right? We're hearing it from folks on a regular basis, just having to manage those multiple subscription services. So oftentimes for subscriptions for products that might be underutilized, right? So that's why we're really starting to see this significant shift towards tech consolidation. And it's honestly guiding so much of the work that we do here at WeVideo, just in terms of our product and our product roadmap longer term, right? It's not that the goal is to have less technology, but the goal is to really make sure we have the right technology and that you all have the right technology for you and your students. So Bobby, I'm going to take a quick pause here, just given the experience that you just told us about your background, how does this resonate with you?
Yeah. So, and I think I failed to mention, but was trying to stay short and concise. Before joining WeVideo, I was a tech supervisor here where I'm located in northern New Jersey, and before that, I was a middle school teacher. And honestly, in both of those roles, so at the administrative level and also as kind of a tech leader within the teaching staff, I had lots of conversations about redundancy in terms of tools, trying to select tools and work with companies that would support us in terms of our educational values and mission. And now in my role at WeVideo, I have these types of conversations with prospects and current clients all the time. And something that you and I both work on is sort of educating even our current WeVideo customers, because we are historically thought of as that web-based multimedia creation tool, but we really are so much more at this point. So it's just exciting to show folks, how much we've added to the platform over the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I love it. And you've set me up perfectly to kind of continue to chat about this here. And I know you're so excited in a few minutes because we're going to turn it over to you to really show everyone who's here what all of those tools look like. But just to give you kind of this high level perspective of what you're about to see, as Bobby just mentioned, WeVideo really has moved to that single versatile platform for all of interactive video learning. So not just that solution for creation anymore, but a solution for absolutely video editing, but also that interactive video learning piece that Bobby just mentioned. And then also now pre-made vetted educational content through bow clips, right? So you can kind of start to see how we become that center point for all of these different components of video learning that many schools and districts are currently using multiple solutions for. And then I brought up this evidence that you see on the side here from this recent total economic impact study that WeVideo partnered with Forrester on, because I want you to see what all of this means when you are moving to that single solution. So first off, Forrester found that WeVideo customers are saving instructors 50% of the time they previously spent creating and managing video content. That's a lot of time, right? 50%. So just kind of think about what you might do with that time back. It could be more one-on-one student support, or it could be more collaborative planning. And then from that budget perspective as well, right, which we had just mentioned, and we know we're hearing about from you all, there's also some clear benefits there. So that same Forrester study found that districts who are using WeVideo achieve a 208% return on their investment just by consolidating software and then reducing some of those support needs too that we chat about as it relates to IT. So ultimately, this is going to really lead to higher adoption rates too when you have that single solution. And it allows teachers to spend less time, right, onboarding with that new technology. And what we hope is that means more time creating those meaningful learning experiences that we know you all as educators are really passionate about. So kind of one more high level view from me before I toss it over to Bobby, but just to give you kind of that full picture of how WeVideo supports tech consolidation efforts. As we've said, you might just know us as that powerful video editor, but these are all those components that we're really proud of that make us that all-in-one platform for creative expression and communication. So it's that single tool, right, that empowers both students and teachers to create these really engaging projects, everything from dynamic presentations, instructional videos, flipped classroom lessons, and of course, school-wide announcements. We know that's one of the things our customers love us for. And we really foster that collaboration piece too, right? Allowing students to work together on projects in real time from their various devices. And of course, it's not just about creating content. You're going to hear us say it over and over, and we're going to show you those great interactive tools in a minute here. But with that interactivity piece, this is where you can really move from transforming that passive video viewing experience that we know students are doing all the time on all the different apps and make it into an active learning experience. So instead of just pressing play like they're doing when they're on TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube, now students are really prompted to engage in your content. So that can look like anything from multiple choice questions to open-ended questions that are going to spark discussion. And then you, as the teacher, have the access to all of that learner data in real time. So instead of just juggling all these multiple applications for recording, for editing, for adding interactivity, WeVideo is really providing that one unified, easy-to-use space. So with that, I'm sure you want to see it. So Bobby, I'm going to turn it over to you to take us into WeVideo.
All right, here we go. Today, I'm excited to show you how WeVideo can transform your school or district's approach to video learning. We'll be covering the WeVideo Chrome extension for screencasting, WeVideo multimedia creation, the Assignment Ideas Library and new class feed release, our interactive video lessons with bow clips integration, and using WeVideo for staff professional development. The first part of WeVideo I want to show you is our screen and webcam recorder for convenient screencasting. Our Chrome extension allows students and educators to record their screen, webcam, or both. For example, You could record a lecture or micro lecture as a screen recording. You can also record your webcam. As you can see, the background can be blurred or set to other colors for virtual green screening. This is particularly valuable for teachers who want students to experience green screening in their classes. It's hugely convenient. We also have a new scripting feature in the WeVideo Chrome extension. Teachers or staff can use our AI generator to create a script, and students can type or copy and paste their own writing in. This allows WeVideo users to read off the script as they record, and the script won't be part of the final video. Moving over to WeVideo multimedia creation, WeVideo provides the most powerful web-based timeline video editor. We have a huge stock media library of over 1 million assets, beautiful licensed videos, images, music, and sound effects. All of this can be easily exported. Our team has also been working very hard on our assignment ideas library. We have hundreds of ideas aligned to all content areas and grade levels, illustrating that multimedia creation can be used in any class throughout the school year. I also want to highlight our newest release, ClassFeed. ClassFeed allows teachers to empower students to engage in video-based discussions or to share multimedia projects with their classmates. This is a brand new feature we're super excited about. Teachers can provide directions to their students and determine the length of their videos and if they are screencasting or web recording. When students record, they can trim their video submissions or re-record if necessary. The teacher can moderate all of the submissions to verify appropriateness, and then students can go in and view each other's videos and even leave moderated comments. Now I'll transition to WeVideo interactivity, which allows teachers to embed questions and various interactions like discussions and polls directly in videos, whether they're from WeVideo or, as you can see now, BowClips. BowClips has a library of 1.9 million ed-ready standards aligned videos that teachers can easily use to create interactive video lessons for their students. I'll show you a quick example with the TED Ed video, Why Are Sharks So Awesome? I'll open it in our interactivity tool and use AI interactions, which are Bloom's taxonomy aligned to generate those questions. This is a great feature to empower teachers to work more efficiently and generate interactive video lessons quickly. Of course, always proofread, and you can easily make adjustments. WeVideo also provides amazing data to highlight student progress, including time on task, auto-grading as much as possible, customization of point values for each question, and overarching data for the entire class or cohort. Finally, I want to show you an example of a playlist. WeVideo and WeVideo interactivity can be utilized among students and staff. Many of our partner schools and districts are using WeVideo for professional development, and our playlists, which are modular learning experiences, can auto-award certificates and are extremely valuable for this as well. So as you can see, WeVideo can serve as your school or district's screencasting, multimedia creation, video-based discussion, classroom video interactivity, video content provider with BowClips, and professional development solution. There's so much value packed in. We are the ultimate video learning platform for K-12 education.
Love it, Bobby. Thank you so much for that overview. And to you all, thanks for sticking with us. We promised you a 15-minute webinar. We just squeaked past that 15-minute mark. So we hope you enjoyed that quick overview, and we are more than happy to spend more time with you. Bobby is absolutely part of a team who can take you further in depth on the product. So please reach out to us, reach out to our sales team, and we would love to continue the conversation. Edna Lee, you are today's winner of the WeVideo swag, so I will be following up with you via email after the webinar. Thank you all so much for attending, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks, Bobby. Thanks all.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, everyone.